Hey y'all, it's a bit of Baby Brit again. Yes, I've been watching some runway show that had to have the British in it, and whenever I listen to them for any length of time, suddenly I'm swept away in my ancestry and I become British myself. How are you all doing? Are you having your tea and crumpets already then? Well, I'll be having a bit of, what would you call it? A bit of slop. A bit of bread with pumpkin seed on it. I hear in America, they call it pumpkin bread. They're amazing. Now, wonderful. Now, I took the bowl from this wonderful piece here and I put it on the front of my bag. I know, but I love it. Alright, so now I'm going to get my makeup bag, my normal makeup bag. Actually, there is no normal. I just put this one in because I had the other handbag out yesterday that matched this. Remember when I told you in Brahman, make everything match? I must need some tea. You know, in America, they would call it coffee. And sipping is always considered a compliment, much like in Paris, where a burp is considered something wonderful. Now, first and foremost, I must go down in my little bag of tricks, and give myself a bit of lip. That was delicious. Bump. I don't really know where I came up with that term either, really. Alright, so I don't even have my makeup on. What am I thinking? You know, sometimes when you're out of character, you get out of order, and it's just crazy all round. I'm going to go ahead and, no. I'm going to go actually do something important. And that is put on this 24-hour double hydration cream gel. A double hydrating one. You know, it's made by Comfort Zone. It's called Hydra Memory Cream Gel, and it looks something like this. It was a sample in one of my bags, I believe, but I don't even remember which. It's not opened, which is a wonderful sign. It has a bit of a little thing on it. It proves to you it's not been used before. We like that. Just a bit on each finger. Make them all give each other little huggies. And on the cheeks and back. On the cheeks and back is always good. I've already put on what serums I'm going to. It smells nice. It's always nice to smell nice, isn't it? This feels like it's going right into the skin. And I'm liking it. There, they always talk about patting, you know, patting to get the blood to your cheeks. I think slapping is better. Alright, now I'm going to my Match Perfection. This is made by Rimmel. It's my favourite because it's quite light. And it's light in the sense of it's fair light. Colour 230. It's not 230. Are you joking me? It is 230. Or almost 230. I'm squeezing it, there it comes. Now, what you could do is put this straight on to your face like so. You really can. You really can. But I don't. I'll put this down right like this. Let it mush between the fingers. I sounded a bit like Marlon Brando then, don't you think? And then you come down beside the nose. Opposite sides. This hand for that side, this hand for that side. Because you're going to pull it right into the C. Down the middle as well. Open up your sinuses and your face, and you have it. Go right past the eye there. Right past. Why? Why? Can anyone tell me in Southern Subby School? What would it mean? What would it mean when you do that? It opens up this back area back here. Light. Now we're going to pat this. And then again, with this, a finger that doesn't have anything on it. And what that does is tend to peel the product right off And because I forgot my makeup towel yet again, we're going to wipe off the excess back here. It was just delightful. Alright then, now we're going to put on our base. And today we have a choice between IT Cosmetics CC Cream and one of my all-time favourites, and you know it will win, is the Chanel Perfection Lumiere Matte Velvet. It's a I'm sorry. Let me say it again. Perfection Lumiere Velvet, and it's matte. Okay, we're ready. Give it a nice twirl there, won't you? Now I'm going to use my IT Cosmetics Chic Foundation Brush. Or Chic. It depends on where you're from, really. It really doesn't have anything. It's a buffing brush, and I am going to use it with a liquid cream foundation. Or should I say just a liquid? Oopsie. We never waste expensive makeup. A dribble happened there, and we're not going to let it go anywhere. Alright, start on either side of the nose, because what do we know about the nose? I know you know it. I know you know it. It's the center of the face. Of course it is. Of course it is. And that's where people look the most. And so we're going to make sure that we get the nose, the center, either side, the end, the little nostrils underneath. And then we're going to smooth out from there. Now do get those things like age spots on the back of your face. Won't you? Don't you? Alright, now I'm just going to smooth it. In case there's any lines made by all that, I'm now smoothing them out. Now makeup's not meant to be, unless you like such full coverage that you're almost going to look like a piece of plastic. It's not meant to cover up the imperfections. It's meant to blend out color and texture. And that's all it does. Drop your jaw to make sure you don't have a line. And then go underneath and blend out to make sure you have the same complexion here as you do here. Alright, so we're done with complexion. Now we're going to move on to something very, very important. Contouring and coffee, made like tea in England. It's not near as fun if you don't slurp. So much better. Alright now, the whole point was, I wanted to put on my lips a nice bit of lip. And so now that we have a foundation on, I will not wait another moment to get on our lips. It's literally remaking my face. Literally. Right. There. And there. There. There is a little hair. I can't quite giggling. I have to get the hair off. Oh. And there. Oops, that went too high. And that took care of that. Let's try again. Better. And there. Alright, now we're going to fill in a little bit more colour. To where you're literally filling in your face. Building your face, if you will. I like it. There. There. X. You know, in French, when you say X, it's the same thing, or Y. It's the same thing as the letter X in the United States tongue. So it's Y, W is for W. And on goes the shine. The shine moisturizes. It shines and it sets the product. So now we're done with our mouths. Okay. So back in the makeup box it goes. I've already done my brow, haven't I? Alright, and my liner? Certainly. Alright, so what are we going to do? We're going to use that new It Cosmetics, which is not French in any way that I know of, but I like it. We're going to use it. It's very sparkly. Use it, get it, it girl. This is called It Girl. And this is the palette. One of those that I was originally considering for the Christmas giveaway. And I'm in Christmas with all of my heart. Now, it's very important that when you use this angled blush brush, because there are other colours in here, make sure you blow off any powdery substance so that it doesn't have brown mixed in there, and it's gone. But notice at the top it's quite shimmery, at the bottom it's not, but it's much more concentrated. So as you use the brush, just do it like that, just put it in there, because this will naturally put the highlighted part up here and the deep colour tone back here. So this is what you want. Stay back here. You can come forward just a little, but then go back here. And buck it up into the hairline. Yes, 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 yes. We like being in the hairline. There. Do you see the subtle difference here to here? So again, we're going to place this in the palette. Just mash down. Don't swirl it around and waste product or get too much. And again, we're going to lightly place the color as the brush takes it from the palette. It's putting the highlighted portion above and the darker portion back here on the bottom. Here we can swirl a bit and then come back. Go back up into the hairline again, especially right at the temple, and then come down the nose. Because it makes your little snars look even smaller. Alright, now we're going to go side to side like this, and we'll probably have more